Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a different one. I'm going to be talking about a very serious topic. So please listen to what I have to say. I'm going to be speaking on my personal experience growing up. This is something I wanted to talk about actually since 2016 when I received probably some of the most hate I've ever in my life. And it wasn't with the drama, it wasn't with being messy, it was because I got braids in my hair. And seeing those comments just disencouraged me to ever do anything like that to my hair again. And it's not just about hair, it's deeper than that. It's a sense of wanting to not belong in your community, but just kind of like you've never fit in your own community. And it's always been one thing after another to just not fit in. And it's not that I need reassurance or I need someone to be like, yes, sister, I accept you. No, it's not that. It's just, I'm here to tell people that it's not that fucking deep. Like, so my background, before I continue to talk, my father is African American and my mother is Mexican. My dad's father is 100% African American and his mother is Scandinavian, I guess Native American, and some African American. So I'm mixed. I'm mixed race. I'm half Mexican, and then the other, I took a DNA test and it said I was like 40% African American, and then the other 10% was like, European, so Caucasian. But I'm basically like, I'm like half black and half Mexican. And I mean, I've known this since I was a child, but I've never looked in the mirror and seen a black girl or a Mexican girl or a white girl. I've just always seen Vanessa Martinez. And some people might be like, oh, did your mom not teach you about your culture? Now, don't get me wrong. I know about my culture. I don't speak fluent Spanish, but I know about my Mexican culture. I know about my African American culture and the history. I know about the white Caucasian, I guess, kind of. I guess I know. Like, I know how they came from Europe to America. Like, I know about myself and my my culture and stuff, my races and this ethnicities. But like I said, I never looked in the mirror and saw a certain ethnicity or a certain race, or thought that I had to categorize myself, or thought that I had to, fit in with a certain group. And when I have a daughter, obviously she's going to be, mixed race because I am. I'm gonna really have to sit down and talk with her, because my mom didn't really talk to me about this stuff, because I don't think I really went to her about it. But I'm going to talk to my daughter about it and my son in the future, just so they can, I thought I saw my cat. I was like, what the hell was that in the background? Just so she is not confused or feel the way that I did growing up. When I was, a little girl, like, from being a baby, it was an issue. People used to tell my mother, our own family would tell my mother that she cheated on my father because I didn't look black enough. Like my mom's cousins and stuff, they'd be like, did you cheat on him? Like, did you cheat on him? Because she doesn't look like his. And my mom's like, what does that mean? Like, she doesn't look black enough. Like, she doesn't really look black. Like, did you cheat on him? My mom's like, how fucking dare you? Like, that is her father. Like, why would you even say that? And then going into school, like I said, like in kindergarten, I didn't experience it. First grade, didn't really experience it. Everything was fine. But not until maybe like, third or fourth, fourth grade, around fourth grade, I would say, like, that's when I started to notice the clicking. And I don't mean like, I mean like clicked, like the girls were starting to click up. Like, the African American girls, would hang out together, the white girls would hang out together, and the Hispanic girls hang out together, the Asian girls would hang out together. And I, as a child, was confused. Now today, I know that I don't have to be categorized. I don't have to be put in one single group because I'm my own individual. We shouldn't, you know, pick our friends based off of race or, you know, whatever. So, which, I mean, that can sound hypocritical because I know everybody has a type. So when it comes to, you know, races, I wouldn't say that, like, so for example, I feel like I'm just all over the place right now. I made a comment where I said that when it comes to guys, I'm attracted to, you know, white guys, I guess. And when it comes to girls, I'm attracted to Mexican girls and black girls. That's what I'm attracted to. And by that I mean I'm attracted to the features. Like, that's what I like. It's not necessarily you have to have this color skin for me to like you. So, not hypocritical, it's just like, I'm not choosing to date somebody based off of their race. I'm just, I guess, more attracted to those features when it comes to, you know, sexual attraction. I don't really think you can choose those things. I think it's just something, it just happens as you grow up. Like, you're just attracted to what you're attracted to. It doesn't make you colorist or anything. It's just you're attracted to what you're attracted to. And if you want to sit here and be a SJW and scream and cry and be like, no, you're colorist, no, blah, 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 blah. Guess what, honey? Everybody has a type, and if you expect everybody to accept you and your views and how you want to identify yourself and how you want to, you need to respect what people like and what other people are into, what other people identify as, and what other people, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to be accepted with this, you got to accept people with this and this and this and this. Now, as long as it's not hurting anybody and it's not doing harm to the world or other people, like, it's not that deep. So don't even bring that BS on here right now, because like that shit pisses me off. But then going into junior high, oh my gosh, this girl, I don't know what her fucking issue is. I can't even remember her name. It started with SH or something. I wish I had a yearbook from like 7th grade so I could like figure out what the hell her name was and look her up on Facebook, but I don't remember. Like, I remember I was talking about her like a couple of years ago, but like I cannot remember her name. I know it started with a sh or something, I think. But this girl, she was an African American girl, and I've talked about her before, but she would always fucking pick on me. And it wouldn't just be, oh, you're too short, or why don't you have boobs, or I have a fat ass and you don't. It was always like, oh, he's not gonna like you because you don't look like me. He likes black girls and you're not that, you don't fit that. And I'm like, but I am half black. And she's like, yeah, but you're not me. And I'm just like, ooh. So maybe she was just being petty, but it was always like wannabe black girl or white, like it's just like bringing back the memories of the amount of times I have heard stupid white bitch. The amount of times I have heard that in person and online from other women telling me that. And then when I moved on to high school, it was the same thing. Like, my friends, like the girls that I hung out with were mixed girls. And that was because we identified with each other, and it wasn't because I was trying to click up with them. Those were just who I ended up becoming friends with, and I would talk to them about these things, and they'd be like, dude, like, I get it, like, I went through that too. Like, don't get me wrong, I did have, you know, some other friends with, you know, darker skin, and I would talk to them about this, and they're like, dude, like, I get it, like, I actually get it, because when I try to hang out with, like, you know, when I would hang out with, like, the lighter skin girls, they would, like, I would be treated differently. Or, you know, when I would go out with them and it'd be like a group of us girls and then like there'd be some guys, it's like I wouldn't get paid attention to, or it was like I was the odd one out. And I'm like, dude, like, that's like, I get it, like I'm glad that you understand. And we were able to, you know, talk about these things, and that's what made us friends, as it should. You make friends off of, you know, talking and relating and experiences and, you know, personalities, not off of your skin tone. But there's been times when I've tried, you know, talk to, like, you know, girls, like I would try to join groups and try to talk to girls, and I would get denied because they would think that they would call me like a white, they'd be like, no, white girl, go away. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, yes, I have, like, you know, like 10% in me, but like, what does it have to do with being my friend? Like, I don't get that. That doesn't make any sense. And now we're gonna fast forward to like 2016 in December. I wanted to try something different. So I got braids. I'll put a picture on the screen. I got braids put in my hair, and you know what? I got them done and I felt really pretty. Like, I felt really pretty. And the second I posted a photo, my confidence dropped. The amount of girls from my own community that were slamming me, telling me how I wished that I was a black girl, how I wished that I was this, how I wished I was that. And I'm just like, God, why can't people just fucking accept me? Sorry, I don't mean to cry about this. I know some people are like, shut up. Why? You're always crying, Vanessa. You're always crying. I am always crying. Honestly, it's so hard to make me cry. I only cry when it actually hurts. So just know that if I'm crying, I'm actually hurt about something, because you can call me an ugly, gross, dirty bitch or roast me. I've heard it all. You can say anything to me and it's not gonna break me or hurt me. But when you come at me about certain personal things that I can't control and I can't change, that shit fucking hurts, bro. And that's when I'm gonna cry. So it's just like, damn, like, you guys, I got slammed so bad, and girls were reposting the photos and saying, you guys roast this girl, or look at this girl, she wishes that she wishes she was a black girl and could do stuff like this. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. But I am. Like, I know I don't look like you, but we're part of the same DNA pool. Like, and it shouldn't matter if I want to get braids or not. People braid their hair every fucking day. Now, I understand that some people get, you know, they get triggered, and I don't want to speak on it because I can't relate to them. I can't relate to you when you get pissed off because somebody has braids or wears a wig. And I know there's probably gonna be some people that come in the comments that are like, yeah, so don't fucking speak on it, Vanessa, because you don't get it. You don't understand what culture vultures, blah, 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 blah. Like, okay. Oh, okay. I get what you mean if, you know, there is, you know, a traditional hairstyle that was done way back, you know, in Africa in 1830 or something, and now Taylor Swift is wearing it or something. Like, I get it. I can kind of see why you might get triggered. But at the end of the day, it's not that serious. Because think about this. If you want to get mad about somebody doing something to their hair that's, I guess, more common with another race, why are you blonde? Why are you getting blonde weaves? Why are you wearing bright blue contacts? Those are both features. Those are both European features. Am I wrong or am I right? It is possible for you to have blue eyes and be African American. It is possible. It's rare. It has to be somewhere in your genetic pool, or it has to be a miracle. But it's, you know, it's pretty rare unless, like I said, it's in your family. But if we're going to be real about it, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, why are you getting so mad when I go and get braids done, but no one can say anything to you when you go and get platinum blonde hair, which is not, I swear platinum blonde hair, like even the weaves, they come from Russia. Like that hair comes from Russia. It's not a common hair color in America. That shit comes from Russia. So are you trying to be Russian? No, you're just doing your hair. So it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? So don't go and hurt other people's feelings or tell them they look like shit, or they feel, or try to make other people feel bad about themselves, because you don't know. Maybe that was something they wanted to do for a really long time, and they finally found the confidence to do it, and now you're just fucking roasting them. And I get it, it's Instagram, you put things out there. You know, sometimes people are gonna be mean to you and you gotta expect that, but guess what? You don't have to be mean. You don't have to do the fucking most for nothing, okay? Because I feel like there's always some sort of fucking hypocrisy in everything when people get triggered about this type of shit. Just let people do what they want to do. It doesn't matter what color your skin tone is, in my eyes, and I'm gonna teach my daughter that. Be creative. If you want to do this, I will support you. You can do that. It shouldn't matter. Because growing up, when I wanted to straighten my hair, oh, you don't embrace your curls? Are you embarrassed? So I leave my hair curly. Why aren't you straightening your hair anymore? Ew, your curly hair isn't that cute. It's like I never win. I get a tan. Oh, so now you want to be black. Just because I went out in the sun for a couple hours. And then during winter time, I get pale naturally. It happens. The overcast, I'm not tanning as much. My skin naturally gets lighter. I can't help that. I could go get fake tans, but my cheap ass don't want to pay $50 a month to go and get spray tanned, and I'm too fucking lazy, and it's not that deep. I'm comfortable in my skin tone. I feel like spray tans are more for an aesthetic, right? Unless you're that woman that's clearly trying to change your skin tone that we all saw on YouTube at one point because she wanted to be African American. Like, that's a different story. Or bleaching your skin. That's a different story. But I'm sitting here just being me, and when I get lighter during the winter, it's, where'd your color go? So you are a white girl. So you're not black. It's just like one thing after another. And I know maybe it sounds like I'm exaggerating, or maybe it sounds like I'm making it seem like it's a bigger deal than it is, but it's actually a big deal, because imagine having an identity crisis in 4th or 5th grade and not knowing where you belong or where you stand in this world. And I'm sure a lot of other people have gone through that, and you don't have to be light skinned to go through that. You could be any color on the rainbow, any gender on the rainbow, to feel that way. But for me to feel that way, it was because I wasn't black enough. And I still deal with that today. And that's always used as an insult against me. When I'm arguing with people, or when I'm like talking to other people, they always use that on me. They'll be like, shut up, white girl. And I'm just like, is that supposed to hurt my feelings because I have lighter skin than you? Because, I mean, yeah, it did hurt my feelings, but would you like if somebody was like, okay, black girl? You'd be like, what? Excuse me? Or, okay, Mexican. Okay, Chinese. But it's okay if you say, okay, white girl. Put out into the universe what you want to come back to you. The world's not going to get any better if we keep staying on the same bullshit. If we are going to accept each other, we need to start now, because it's going to keep getting worse as we go on. I feel like the world is going in reverse at this point right now. Like, the world is literally going in reverse. And that's fucked. Like, it's literally going in reverse. I love my skin tone. I love my features. I love my race, my ethnicity, my background, my culture. I'm not ashamed of either of it. I'm just me. And I don't like being categorized, and I don't like people using that as an insult against me. Because like I said, like, I'm almost 22 and I've been dealing with this all my life, and it's just like, really? It's not that I want to be accepted, it's more so, maybe I do, I don't know. It just sucks. Because like, I have friends of all color around the world, and I don't become friends with people and see them as a color. I see them as that person. Like, I see Denzel as Denzel, I see Bretman as Bretman, I see Zach as Zach, I see my friend Michelle as Michelle, I see, like, I see Licia as Licia, Ashley as Ashley. I don't see, oh, Ashley as Japanese, Licia as Mexican and white, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't see that. And the only way we're gonna progress in this world is if we all start having that mindset. I understand we can't forget our past and our history of what's happened, because our history is brutal. But the only way we're gonna start to love each other more is to look past all that stuff. Start viewing humans as humans. Not because this skin tone I'm better than you, you're less of, or you're better than me, or you're superior. Me just sitting here talking is not going to change the world. But if you're younger, maybe you're 11 watching this, or 14, and maybe you feel the same way I do, or maybe you're talking to someone the way that I was talked to when I was younger, and maybe you're going to realize that that's not okay. Because just like you were oppressed at one point, don't do it to other people, because if you know how it feels, why are you doing it to others, you know? Just don't use race as an insult. If you know something offends somebody, like, I understand everybody has, like, you know, their cultures, and like there's different things that come from different cultures, and you should respect them. If a word offends somebody of a certain culture that's used as derogatory, don't say it. Be respectful. Just respect everybody's culture. Stop viewing skin tones. Just see a person. I don't know, I just hope my children one day have the same mindset as me, and they don't get corrupted by the world, because a lot of girls lose themselves. Like, some of my friends, like one of my friends actually, she is a dark-skinned girl, and she told me growing up that she said it was hard. Like, she had her own struggles. So everybody goes through their own. Everybody goes through their own. And I'm sure there is. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, white people don't go through anything. I don't know that. I can't say that I don't know what this girl went through or what that guy went through growing up. Like, I don't know. I just wish we could all get along. But it's not gonna fucking happen anytime soon, I feel like. Well, I just wanted to rant a little bit and talk. I don't know. Maybe you're one of those people leaving those comments on my channel and you realize that it's actually kind of fucked up. Because just the way that people oppressed you, don't do it to other people. It doesn't make you any better. It doesn't make you win or you're number one. No, it makes you just as bad as the people that did that to you. I don't know, maybe I'm just so carefree. Maybe I'm ignorant. I don't know, but like, I don't get scared when I see a certain skin color come up to my car. I don't think that this person's gonna scam me because they're from this place, or I don't think that this person's gonna hurt me because their ancestors did this, or blah, 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 blah. Like, that right there is ignorance to me. I don't know. I hope this video doesn't come across the wrong way at all. This is just my truth, and this is what I've gone through growing up. Let me know if you've gone through something similar, or, you know, like me. I don't know. It's just how I feel. I hope I didn't offend anybody or make anyone feel like I'm trying to offend them. Because I know some people love to squeeze their size 10 into a size 3 shoe. They love to squeeze themselves into situations and go off. But at the end of the day, I love everybody. I don't see skin color when I walk past people or when I meet people. I see souls. I see into your eyes. I see what kind of person you are. It's fair to have a type. Some people are sexually attracted to, you know, guys with, you know, tall, dark, and handsome. Like, some people are just attracted to that. That's just what happens. Just like guys are attracted, some guys are attracted to guys. Some girls are attracted to girls. Like, you're just into what you're into. It is what it is. Do you think that's double standards? Let me know in the comments. I want to know your view on that. My last comment. Do you think that it's double standards to have a type, but also, I don't know. I don't even know how to word that. Just, if you understood what I was saying, comment back about it. But that's it for today's video. This is a very serious topic to be talking about, obviously, because race is an issue in our country. But like I said, I hope I didn't offend anybody, and I hope I like worded myself correctly. Because I don't know, I've wanted to make this video for so long, but I've been scared too, because I was afraid that I was gonna, you know, not present myself properly, I guess. But I feel like I said what I had to say. So that's it. Bye.